I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. Let's look at weather warning. There's no weather warning, so let's look at what caused the weather conditions. So there's some show off in the west that will pull the moisture off Gulf of Mexico and move to southern Ontario. And there's some ridge in the east that will push the high pressure to the north, and but that will block the precipitation. So that's for 2 p.m. It can be 3 p.m. also. So let's look at pressure patterns starting from 8 p.m. Day Sunday. 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next hour, which is 8 p.m. August the 15th. 1020 millibars of pressure. Let's look at next hour, which is 8 p.m. August the 16th. 1008 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. August the 17th. 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to next tower, which is August the 18th. So 1012, 1016 millibars of pressure. Let's look at 5 p.m., 8 p.m. this Sunday. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Toronto, Richmond, Honey Market, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Oakville, Hamilton, Oshawa, Colbert, Peterborough, Bethel, Orlando. Sissaga got some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 11 p.m. this Sunday. 0.25 millimeters of rainfall to Bethel. Let's look at the air and the Sunday goes 11 a.m. this Sunday. Scarborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Orange County Market is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 2 p.m. this Sunday. Oku, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Richmond, Market, parts of Scarborough and Niagara on Lake, parts of Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. this Sunday. Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Eastern Oakland, Niagara on Lake, parts of Niagara Falls City is going to get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall, including down Toronto. Let's go to 8 p.m. This Sunday, 11 p.m. This is nothing else. 8 a.m. This is nothing else. 11 a.m. This is nothing else. 2 p.m. This Sunday. Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sandy Beach, Salaby. Parts of Scarborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 5 p.m. This Sunday. Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Collingwood, Betty, Bablas, Virginia, Lala. Uxbridge, Belleville, those are going to get some 0.25 millimeters rainfall, including Collingwood. So let's go to Port Hudson, 0.25, including Hanover. Let's look at 8 p.m. this Sunday. Palm Beach, Salaby, Milan, Alala, Betty, Bablas, Georgia. Cooper, Peterborough, Oakville, parts of Mississauga, Niagara, and Lake Possible, Niagara Falls is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Uxbridge. So let's look at 11 p.m. this Sunday. Oakville, Coburg, those are going to get some pours. It's going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Peterborough. Coburg is going to get some superfine. Niagara on Lake Heavy superfine is 0.25. Niagara Falls is going to be 2.5 millimeters. Let's look at the A and the Sunday. Like said, obey what temperature on our Collingwood, Pompey, Sunday Beach, Sunday Midland. Niagara Falls is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Hamilton. 11 a.m. this Sunday. Wyatt, Wyerton, Hopesy, Boyerton, Ottawa, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sandy Beach, Salaby, Midland, Georgia, Bablas, Stouffville, Uxbridge, Oshawa, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville. Niagara Falls is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 2 p.m. Collingwood, Beverly Hills, Georgia, Scarborough, Stouffville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville. Niagara Falls is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 5 p.m. This Sunday. Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Oshawa. Niagara Falls is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, including Niagara Lake. So let's look at 8 p.m. So Belleville is going to get some 0.25, including parts of Niagara Falls City. Let's look at 11 p.m. Pattern Aug Fox is going to get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 p.m. 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 2 p.m. There's nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. 8 p.m. There's nothing else. 11 p.m. There's nothing else. Let's look at 8 p.m. August 15th. So Scarborough's going to get some 0.7 heaviest. 0.9. 0.3 is in Stoffel. Sissaga, Brampton, Ointful. Toronto Veterinary Market. Those are going to get some 0.12 millimeters of rainfall, 1 millimeters in the market or in soil. So 0.9. So cool heaviest 0.7, light is going to be 0.3, and arc positive is 0.3 millimeters. Heavy is going to be 0.6 millimeters, and arc like 0.3, light is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to next. Let's go to next tower, which is Peterborough 2 millimeters, Coburg 0.7 millimeters, Bravo 4 millimeters, Georgina's 1 millimeters, Babylon is 1 millimeters, Collingwood 2 millimeters, Sotheby's 2 millimeters, Atlanta 2 millimeters, Palm Beach 1 millimeters, Thunder Beach going to be 0.6 millimeters, everywhere in Falls. No, in Oku areas it's going to be 0.7 millimeters, like 0.3 millimeters, Niagara Lake 0.3, Niagara Falls City 0.3 millimeters, Bravo 4 millimeters. Let's go to 8 p.m. This something. So Lion said it's gonna get some 0.25, 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, including Jose is gonna get some 0.8, White 0.8. Portland is gonna get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Collingwood 1 millimeters, Collingwood 2 millimeters, Palm Beach is gonna get some 4 millimeters, Thunder Beach is gonna get some 0.5, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is gonna get some 0.5 millimeters, Salamis about 5 millimeters, and Lance about 6 millimeters, Georgina 0.7 millimeters, Babylon 0.7, Bed is going to be 0.5 millimeters, Alala 0.5 millimeters, Peterborough 2 millimeters, Coburg 2 millimeters, Melbourne 3 millimeters, Oshawa is going to get some 0.8 millimeters, Hooksville is going to get some 0.8 millimeters, Scarborough is going to get some 0.3 millimeters heaviest, Light is going to get some 0.5 millimeters, Niagara City 5 millimeters, Niagara Lakes is going to get some 2 millimeters heavier, light is going to be 0.7 millimeters. Mark is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at next tower, which is 8 p.m. August 18th. No, there's nothing else except the Niagara Falls City Park, so 0.1 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at air temperature patterns starting from 7 a.m. August 15th. Wire is 80 degrees, 4 hours and 80 degrees, Honda is 80 degrees, Line said 90 degrees, Hopes is gonna be 20 degrees, so Collingwood 70 degrees, Bombay is 80 degrees, Alabama is 80 degrees, Sunny Beach 19 degrees, Atlant's gonna get some 60 degrees, everywhere else was 80 degrees, Hamilton, Oak Coast 20 degrees, Oak Coast 90 degrees, Brampton 70 degrees, Tofu 70 degrees, Scarborough is gonna get some 85, Toronto 80, 20 degrees, Newmarket 15 degrees. The market orange over 50 degrees, Express is 16 degrees, Ashwa 80 degrees, Peterborough is 50 degrees, Cowboy 80 degrees, Babel 16 degrees, Georgina is going to get some 90 degrees, Babylon is going to get some 80 degrees, Eddie is going to get some 16 degrees. Let's look at next tower, which is 3 p.m. August 15th. Port Elgin 70 degree, 27 degrees, Hanover is 28 degrees, Wyerton 26 degrees, Hoops is 23 degrees, Lines is 23 degrees, Collingwood 25 degrees, Palm Beach 26 degrees, Solid Beach 25, 6 degrees, 25. Thunder Beach gonna get some 24, Atlas gonna get some 25 degrees, Upper Falls 25.5, Hamilton Oakles 21 degrees, Oakles 22 degrees, Ranton 24, Stouffville 24, Scarborough 23, down to 22. Market 24, Orange Hills 24, Oaks was 24, Oshawa 22, Peterborough 22, Coburg 22, Bravo 25. Shotinia's going to get some 25 degrees, Bablas is going to get some 24 degrees, Maddie's going to get some 25 degrees, Alala's going to get some 24 degrees. So let's look at next tower, which is 7 a.m. There's something. Port Elgin 20 degrees, Hanover 90 degrees, Wharton 90 degrees, Hobsey 90 degrees, Leinster 90 degrees, Collingwood 70 degrees, Palm Beach 80 degrees, Solid Beach 80 degrees, Thunder Beach gonna be 90 degrees, Alaska to get some 70 degrees. Everywhere now falls 90 degrees, Hamilton, Oakland 90 degrees, Rancho 90 degrees, Mississauga 20 degrees, Toronto 20 degrees, Stouffville 80 degrees, Scarborough 90 degrees, Newmarket 80 degrees, Orangeville, Newmarket 80 degrees, Oakville 70 degrees, Oshawa 90 degrees. Let's double check for Oshawa. So 90 degrees, Peterborough 50 degrees, Goulburn 90 degrees, Babel 70 degrees. Georginia's gonna be 90 degrees, Ravela's 80 degrees, Ready 80 degrees, Alala's gonna get some 17 degrees. So let's look at next tower. Let's let's look at 2 p.m. So Whiteton's 27 degrees, Royalton 25 degrees, Honoray's 26 degrees. Hobbs is gonna get some 23 degrees, Nice is gonna get some 24 degrees, Collingwood 24. Palm Beach 25, Thunder Beach 23, Solid Beach 23, Inna 23, everywhere now falls 26 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 22, Oakville 22 degrees, Rancho 24, Stouffville 23, Scarborough 23, Downtown 22, Newmarket, Orangeville 22, Oaksville 23, Oshawa 23, Peterborough 24, Coburg 22, Belleville 24, Georgia 24, Barbados 24, Beatties 24, Alala 24. So let's look at where it's gonna get some 23 degrees. Let's go to next tower. 7 a.m. August 17. So Boylston 20 degrees, Hanover is 90 degrees, Warton 90 degrees, I said 90 degrees. Hoops 20 degrees, Collingwood 90 degrees, Palm Beach 20 degrees, Sunday Beach 20 degrees, Solid Beach 20 degrees, Adelaide 90 degrees. Everywhere in Air Force 21 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 20 degrees, Oakville's gonna be 20 degrees. Brampton 90 degrees, Stouffville 90 degrees, Scarborough 90 degrees, Downtown 20 degrees, Newmarket, Orange Hills 18 degrees, Oaksville 80 degrees, Oshawa 20 degrees, Peterborough 90 degrees, Coburg 20 degrees, Belleville 90 degrees, Georgia 20 degrees, Eddie's 80 degrees, so Babylas is gonna get some 90 degrees, so let's look at next tower. Let's look at next tower, which is 3 p.m. August the 17th. So Pearls 23, Onwards 25, 124, Warts 24, Hoops 24 degrees, Lines 23 degrees, Collingwood 21 degrees, One Piece 22, Solid Beach 22, Thunder Beach 22, 20 degrees, everywhere Alpha 26.5, Hamilton Oakville 27, Oakville 27, Preston 25, 26 degrees, Stouffville, Scarborough 28, Downtown 27, Newmarket, Orangeville 25 degrees, Oaksville 25, Oshawa 26, Peterborough 25, Coburg 25, Belleville 26 degrees. Georginia's gonna get some 24 degrees. Bablas is gonna get some 25, 4 degrees. Baddy 24. Adela's gonna get some 23 degrees. Adela's gonna get some 25 degrees. So let's go to next tower, which is 8 a.m. this Sunday. So Port Olson 90 degrees. Warton 90 degrees. Hanover is 90 degrees. Hope says 90 degrees. Line says going to be 90 degrees, honey. 20 degrees line says. So everywhere now falls 20.5 degrees. Hamilton Oakle's 90 degrees. Branson 90 degrees. Oakle 90 degrees. This is like 90 degrees. Stouffville 80 degrees. Scarborough's 90 degrees. Downtown 90 degrees. Newmarket 70 degrees. Orangeville 70 degrees. Oaksville 70 degrees. Oshawa 90 degrees. Peterborough 70 degrees. Coburg 90 degrees. Belleville 80 degrees. Georgia is going to be 90 degrees. 20 degrees. 19. Perry's going to get some 80 degrees. Babla is also going to get some 90 degrees. Alala's going to get some 85 degrees. Alabama is 90 degrees. Thunder Beach going to get some 90 degrees. And 90 degrees. Palm Beach 90 degrees. So let's look at next this hour, which is 2 p.m. this Sunday. Whitehead 76. Port Elgin 23 degrees. Hanover is going to get some 24 degrees. Obsay is going to get some 24 degrees. Nice 24. Collingwood 24 degrees, Palm Beach 24, Solid Beach 23 degrees, Thunder Beach. Thunder Beach gonna be 23 degrees, everywhere now falls 26 degrees, Hamilton Oakville 26 degrees, Oakville Warm is going to be 26, Oldham 24, Brampton 28, Stouffville 27, Scarborough 28, Downtown 24 degrees, Newmarket also 26, Oaksville 26, Oshawa 24, Peterborough 26, Coburg 23, Babel it's gonna be 26 degrees, Virginia 24. These gonna be 26 degrees, Beverly Isles going to be 26 by 25 degrees, or last gonna be 24.5 degrees. Oh la la, it's gonna be 25 degrees. So this is the end of the video. So